What's up, my members of the Wisecrack Nation? It's your boy Navi here, coming at you with a new recap of the Flash. So far, we've made it to Season 6, Episode number 5, titled Kiss Kiss Reach Reach. As I stated on the last video, this will be a recap, along with any other videos posted on this channel. First off, let's start off by stating this. This will not be a Flash episode. Barry and Iris said, you know what? There's going to be a crisis in a few weeks. We're going to go ahead and go on a vacation. We want to go ahead and go to Bangtown and go all over the islands and visit Hawaii and just have a little fun. Let me just say, Barry, you're my hero. Go ahead and do you. One of the best things about Barry being able to take a vacation with Iris is the fact that he's going to leave Cisco in charge. And knowing that puts Barry at ease. But due to the fact that Cisco's using an AI to replace Barry while he's gone, is a little bit questionable because he's supposed to be leading the team, not micromanaging through artificial intelligence. It's great to see that Cisco has a well-functioning relationship with Camilla because he's doing some weird things at night. I mean, going around and sleepwalking almost like he's going to cut off his hair. And then on top of that, Breacher shows up, letting Cisco know that Gypsy is dead. That can make things just as worse as him sleepwalking. Who knows what he's going to do next? Even after hearing the death about his ex-girlfriend, Gypsy, Cisco shows his true resolve not only as Gypsy's ex-boyfriend, but a good friend in helping Breacher solve the case in order to get revenge for her death. But after hearing about Breacher's psychosis, I'm pretty worried about Cisco's state of mind at this point. After seeing where Gypsy died and hearing about how the method of how she died, I have to give it to Cisco. Finding out your ex-girlfriend was vaporized isn't an easy thing to deal with or cope with. It's no wonder Breacher wasn't able to help with this part of the investigation. It must have been as tough as on him as it was on Cisco. But the worst part about it is, after going back to Star Labs, Cisco decided to hook himself up to a machine that would show not only the last minutes of Gypsy living, but how she died as well. The one meeting that stood out in particular to me in this episode was the meeting between Joe and Nash Wells. Nash has the ego where he only likes to work alone and trust no one. But Joe's that kind of person that's going to have faith in people till you prove them wrong. Unfortunately, they get trapped under a rock slide due to the fact that Nash is trying to be Nash, but it's hopeful that these two can work together in order to find a way out of it. Unfortunately, we get a look at Gypsy's killer, and it turns out that it's Cisco. Oh man, Breacher's gonna kill Cisco quick and painless. Maybe not quick and maybe not painless, because if it's Breacher, it's gonna be nice and long. What makes things more interesting on top of that is the fact that Camilla found the vaporizer used to kill Gypsy in Cisco's lab. Could it really be Breacher's psychosis that enabled Cisco to kill Gypsy? Right about now, it's unimportant as Breacher just wants to chop off the head of his daughter's murderer. Well, it seems that Breacher still respects the man that Cisco was when he had his powers. Otherwise, he wouldn't have given Cisco an hour to turn himself in after getting his affairs in order to the Breacher police. But with Cisco being Cisco, nothing is ever certain, as he goes through all the clues again in order to find out what really happened and how Gypsy died. He notices that his noise machine was tampered with, and that it was only done through Wi-Fi, and there's only one person who would know how to do that, and that's Cisco. And it seems that Cisco is on the run after dodging the breacher police and going to find the real killer, at which point he headed back to where Gypsy was killed just to find that it really was as he thought before, another Cisco named Echo, who Gypsy had been hunting for years. It seems that even though after he killed Gypsy, Echo decided to set up Cisco just so he could escape to another Earth. Fortunately, after fighting each other, Cisco was smart enough to recalibrate the vaporizer that Echo used on Gypsy, because when fired, it trapped Echo inside of a bubble that held him until the breacher police came to apprehend him. Echo better be lucky that Breacher didn't get his hands on him, because if he did, he'd be Shishimi by now. After spending enough time together, Nashwells understand why Joe has faith, because before running out of oxygen, of all people to come and rescue them, Ralph showed up, confirming that Joe was right. Having faith isn't a bad thing, and doing things on your own is never better when you have a group of friends to back you up like he does. After everything that's happened, Breacher is truly grateful to Cisco for helping him find his daughter's killer and confirming that he's still a good guy in his book, and that because of Camilla, Cisco was able to exonerate himself with the evidence that she found, in which case he confesses his love to her. After 2 days of vacation, Barry and Iris have returned to find out that Cisco never really needed the Barry program in order to be a good and effective leader, that Cisco had it in him all along, which Barry knew. And as a plus, since Ralph was able to save both Nash and Joe from from suffocating underground, Nash had decided to put his faith and trust in people and has told them he has figured out a way to save Barry from the crisis. I wonder, is this real or just a way to get what he wants? Even though this episode wasn't centered around Barry and his probably untimely death clock ticking, it showed a lot of growth and development for the other characters. I'm pretty sure the future events that come to unfold along with the crisis will be very interesting, especially since Nash has a way to help and keep Barry from dying. I can't wait to see what that is. As for right now, Wisecrack Nation, your boy Navi's finna get out of here. He's gonna go ahead and wait for the next new episode of The Flash to come out. What you can do for me is drop a like, comment, share, or subscribe to this channel, and go check out my friends at the 450 Legion Gaming page. They enjoy you guys coming to watch their content and rooting them on to get them W's as well. As for right now, be wise, crack hard, and I will see you people later. Peace.